Testing, testing, testing. All right, welcome Mountaineer fans. Excited to get underway with this tournament. Mountaineers facing a lot of Littleton teams this weekend. We're actually going to start off with a 10U AA Littleton team. Not really sure what to expect, but nonetheless, the squad is coming off a really solid warm-up. Really impressed with getting their feet moving, crisp passes, good shots on net. Goalie's got a good warm-up, setting ourselves up for success. On the ice for the opening draw, we've got Dylan Weinreich. It's like Cruz January and Dylan Garvey with Bates Corbel and Sawyer Roman. Dylan Garvey able to get possession, dumps it in. Cruz January goes, gives chase, tries to chip a puck out to the middle, just does not connect, but Garvey able to get possession back, hunts it down behind the net. Littleton with possession, just trying to clear the zone, gets it out. Bates with possession, goes D to D over to Sawyer. Sawyer moving the puck up quickly over to Cruz, gets past him. Littleton just shoots it back down the ice. Sawyer has control. Gets it over to Garvey. Garvey, great pass up to Dylan Weinreich. He comes in, gets a shot towards the net, partially deflected, goes wide. Cruz there in the corner with possession. Littleton able to come away. They head up the ice. They dump it in. Chopko giving chase. Dylan Bankert coming out of nowhere as he usually does. That blazing speed that he has. Comes away with possession. Tries to get up to the red line and shoot it in. Didn't quite make it there, so we're going to have an icing. On the ice for the Mountaineers, you've got Dylan Bankert, Nolan Lise, and Sage Denton. Mr. Chopko and Loden Cowles back on D. Face-off's going to be to Dory's left. Probably forgot to mention our starting goalie, which is going to be Dory Parrish today. A little bit of a stalemate on the draw. Dylan Bankert comes away with it. Dishes an outlet pass to Nolan. Nolan heads up the ice. Gets across the red line. Still with possession across the blue line. Chopko able to hold the line. Walks across the line. Looking to go down deep. Gets a stick in his skates. Referee's going to make the right call here with the tripping call. Waiting for Littleton to try to get possession. They finally do, resulting in a whistle, and we'll have a penalty on Littleton. Mountaineers getting their first power play. Coming on the ice, got Wes Bastine, Alex Boyd, Ryder Board, Sawyer Roman, Nash Sucic. Bastine wins the puck back to Alex. Tries to make a little move there. Littleton does a good job knocking it down into the corner. Vale down there giving some pressure. You got a team of Ryder Board and Alex starting on that. Ryder comes away with it. Walks out of the corner. He's got a clear lane to the net. Takes a shot. Littleton goalie able to make the save and get the puck out of the zone. Littleton with not much choice to do but to ice the puck. Great awareness by Ryder Board. Just taking the space that was given to him. Great composure coming out of the corner and getting that shot to the net. Same cast of characters out on the ice. Puck goes down into the corner. Littleton trying to come out. Nash stops it. Littleton with possession momentarily. They're going to get across the red line, dump it in. Sawyer goes back, looking for an outlet, tries to hit it up. Ryder Board has to collapse a little bit to make that play. He makes an excellent pass over Alex Boyd. Alex Boyd making a pass over to Wes, trying to get through. Littleton's able to knock it away. And they're able to skate the puck out of the zone. Still with possession, trying to get into the zone. Was able to get the puck away, shoots it up the boards. Littleton able to hold the blue line, keep it in. They've got possession on the near side boards here. Nash Sucic battling. Bastine down in there. Looks like Alex Boyd. Puck pops out. Alex has got it. Looks to make a cross-ice pass. Gets intercepted. Littleton dumps it back in. Hale's going to go on the change. Dylan Weinreich's lines out. Weinreich's already in Cruz January out on the ice. Puck gets shot down. It's going to result in an icing or a defensive zone face-off to Dory's right. 0-0 with 10 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first period. Littleton able to kill off that first penalty. We've got 5-on-5 action. Weinreich in for the draw. Littleton wins the faceoff, but Vale's able to kind of jump all over that puck and get pressure to where nullified any chance. Puck came out. Littleton gets it back in. Bates Gorbel does a little reverse, coming back the other way. Cruz January looking for an outlet, tries to hit Dylan Weinreich up the middle. Unable to connect on the pass, goes all the way down for an icing. So as mentioned, we got Dylan Weinreich, Cruz January, Dylan Garvey, Bates Gorbel, and Calvin Chopko on defense. Defensive zone face-off. Dylan Weinreich able to win the draw back to Chopko. Chopko stops, hits the brakes behind the net, looking to come out this side. Tries to make a pass out to Cruz January, gets met with some resistance. Littleton able to get a shot towards the net. Rebound gets cleared out to the point. Littleton holds his own. Bates trying to find an outlet pass. Littleton player tries to take a shot from the point. Dylan Garvey gets in the way of that. Weinreich comes away with the puck momentarily. This guy's looking to make a change. Chapo gets a puck knocked away from him. Fortunately, Cruz January's there. Shows support. Littleton looking to try to make a backdoor pass, trying to get some towards the net. Dylan Bankert there to swallow up that opportunity. Littleton back. Looking to get a shot from the high point. Dory Parrish able to track that one all the way into the glove, and we're going to have another defensive zone faceoff. On the ice, we've got Dylan Bankert, Sage Denton, and Nolan Reese with Loden and Sawyer, it looks like, on defense. Littleton comes away with it, goes back to D. D shoots it down into the corner. Loden battling. Dylan Bankert coming in, showing support. Puck pops out up the wing. Nolan trying to get it out. Sage trying to track it down. Littleton player able to knock it away from him. Sawyer comes up with it. Gains a red line, shoots it in. Littleton looking just to send the puck around. Loden's there. Tries to hold the zone. Littleton was able to get it out of the zone. Loden still battling with composure. Makes a great move. Gets around one. Trying to get entry into the zone. We're going to have an offsides. Loden got the puck batted away momentarily, and his momentum carried him into the zone before the puck did. So on the ice, you've got Wes Bastine, Ryder Board, and Alex Boyd. Bastine wins it over to Board. Board back to Sawyer. Sawyer puts it into an area to where Ryder can get to it. He goes down low. He gets it out in front. Oh! Bastine is right there, but Littleton defender makes a really good play, lifting his stick. Puck comes out of the zone. Loden goes D to D to Sawyer. Sawyer up the boards. A little bit of miscommunication between the Vale players there. Two players in. We only needed one there. Littleton comes away, shoots it up the boards. It's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. Got 8 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first period. You got Bastine, Board, and Boyd up front. Bastine wins the drawback. Nash just shoots it down low. Alex Boyd going behind the net. It's behind there. He comes away with the puck. Littleton there right away, knocking the puck away from Alex. They move to break up the board. Good back check by Bastine. Littleton forced to just try to dump it in. Chaco gets it. Comes around the board. Over to Alex. Gets past him. Actually comes up to the D. Littleton walks away. Back check there by Bastine, taking away a good shot opportunity there. Great opportunity. Here comes Ryder board. Great little nifty chip and chase. It's a puck over to Bastine. Takes a shot. Goes high and wide. Probably our best opportunity there. We need to be sure that we're hitting the net. Bastine with the puck tries to get it out in the middle. No one home there. Comes all the way out to center. Sucic gets it over to Garvey. Garvey's just going to dump it back in. Bale's able to complete the change. Garvey goes in, gives chase. Does a great job of keeping the puck down in their zone while we completed the change. Just battling like a warrior. Get some support from Weinreich. Littleton's able to get a stick on it, but they're forced to just ice the puck. Great forecheck by Garvey. Unbelievable individual effort. Gave Vale an opportunity to complete the change. Did a great job of just keeping that puck in until support was able to arrive. So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off. That's Dylan Weinreich, Cruz January, and Dylan Garvey. Puck comes out to Coles. He gets a great shot on net, and he trickles through. Great shot from Loden. A little bit of extra horsepower on that one. He's able to get it through the goalie. Goalie made a save on it initially, but enough momentum on that puck to carry it into the back of the net. Vale goes up 1-0. All right, Vale's able to win the faceoff, comes back, trying to make a breakout pass up the middle. Weinreich unable to handle that one, comes back in the zone. Great defensive support. Littleton dumps the puck in behind our net. Loden quickly moves the puck back up the boards, up to Cruz. Puck pops out. Littleton's got it. Loden steps up, makes a huge shot block there. Garvey with it behind the net. Tries to send it around the boards. It does come out of the zone. Comes over to the defenseman who bobbles it for a second. Vale, opportunity, jumps on it. Cruz, the puck goes down into the corner. We've got Garvey and Cruz down there battling. Littleton able to chip it out up the middle. A little bit of ping pong back and forth between the teams. Puck actually came back across the blue line before Vale was able to exit the zone, so we're going to have an offsides face-off. We've got Dylan Bankert, Nolan, and Sage up front. Chopko and Sawyer on defense. Littleton with the puck retreating back into their zone a little bit. Sawyer steps up, able to hold the blue line, does a great job. Sage is able to come away with the puck, starts heading towards the net, gets a shot towards. Rebound out in front. Littleton trying to find it. Nolan comes away with it, makes a great move. It's a shot on net, hits the goalie up high and deflects up into the netting. Great display of stick handling there. Nolan, tight space. Not much time, not much space, but able to get a shot off on net. Littleton goalie, credit to him, makes a big save, fighting that one off. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off here. Littleton shoots the puck around, trying to break out the other side. They're able to get through, but Dylan Bankert there. Circles around, makes an indirect pass over to Nolan. Nolan gets across, gets a shot towards the net. Goalie does a good job of swallowing that up. No rebound as Dylan Bankert was coming in hot, looking for some loose change. Vale changing up the forward group. We've got Bastine, Boyd, and Board. Triple Bs. Alex comes away, gets a shot towards the net. Unfortunately, Wes Bastine blocks it, but defense steps up. Makes a great high to low pass down to West. Makes a quick pass out in front, and Alex gets a great shot. Littleton comes away with the puck. They don't see an outlet, so they're just trying to airmail it. Got a little bit of a tangle up there. It looks like West might have gotten away with one. Play resumes. Ryder Board gets it up. West picks it up. Looking to head up the ice. Makes a cross ice pass to Alex Boyd. Boyd trying to get it over to Chopko. Trickles to West. West on his backhand. Gets something towards the net. Goalie makes a good save and is going to swallow that up. Get a whistle. Same forward group on the ice. Looks like Nash, Sucic, and Logan Cowles are on the ice for the defense now. Faceoff goes back into the Littleton corner. Player there hits the brakes, tries to come out the other way. Loden holds his own. A little bit of a delay and forecheck there, which gives Littleton the opportunity. Looks like Littleton got away with a trip there, so things kind of even themselves out on this shift, it seems like. Loden with possession of the puck, shoots it up the boards. Littleton intercepts. They're looking to head back into the zone. Forwards for Vail are on a line change. Cruz and Sucic and Dylan Weinreich battling. Puck comes out to the blue line. Littleton able to hold it in, shoots it down below the goal line of Vail. Loden back there. Shoots it up the near side boards. Garvey battling. Littleton shoots it back down. Littleton comes away with the puck, tries to get it out in front. It's partially deflected, comes back to the Littleton defenseman. He's trying to make a move towards the net and get a shot. Gets blocked out of play by a Vail defender. I couldn't quite tell who blocked that. Nonetheless, we're going to have a defensive zone face-off to the left of Dory. Same group out on the ice. Dylan Weinreich gets it up to Garvey. Garvey's going to turn on the Jets, heads up the middle. Cuts out to the outside. Going to pass out into the middle. Littleton there. Able to intercept that. Tries to shoot it out. Nash holds the zone. Puck's down here on the near side wall. Cruz dumps it back down low. Garvey down there battling. Puck pops out. Dylan Weinreich gets a quick shot. Cruz comes in, makes a pass up to low to high. Comes back to Cruz, gets a good low shot. Generates a good rebound right out in front, but Littleton's able to skate the puck out of the zone. It's across the blue line, and looks like Vail's going to get a penalty. It's like a body contact penalty. Just a quick reminder, Vail kind of checking at 12U. We got one more year until that starts. Vail's going to be on the penalty kill. We've got Nolan and Dylan Bankert up front. Dylan's able to battle and just work that puck all the way down into the Littleton zone, forcing them to go the full 200 feet. They're looking to break out. Great back checking by Vail forwards. Bates Corbo has the puck. Just gets it out of danger. Gets it out of the zone. Littleton makes outlet pass here on the short side. They're offsides. A little bit of miscommunication there between the Littleton players, resulting on an offsides. If you're on the penalty kill, you're always happy to slow things down a little bit. Baker wins the draw back to Sawyer. Sawyer's able to clear the zone. Littleton having to retreat. They try to make a cross-ice pass. Banker intercepts it. He makes a great pass up to Nolan. Nolan dumps it in. Banker goes off for a change. Nolan applying some pressure. Littleton trying to make an outlet pass. West off the bench. Steps up. West is able to track it down. He has possession. Looking to burn some time. He goes D to D over to Sawyer. Sawyer trying to clear the puck out of the zone. Gets partially intercepted. Bates there. Blocks any kind of shot opportunity from Littleton. Littleton gets a shot off from distance. Dory's able to track that one. Make a glove save. We're going to slow it down again. have another defensive zone faceoff. There's 15 seconds left in this penalty. 1 minute 45 seconds left in the first period. Looks like you've got Bastine and Denton up front with Chopko and Sucic in the back end. Great play on the boards there by Denton. Able to hold that puck in. West solo by himself gets a shot. Good blocker saved by the Littleton goalie. Penalties cleared off. Vale's back to full strength. Nash Sucic makes a great outlet pass, breakout pass up to Alex Boyd. Driving wide, got his head up, tries to get something out in front to Sage Denton. Break into the net, just doesn't connect. Littleton shoots it out, partially deflected at the blue line by Sucic, so there will be no icing. Tries to make an outlet pass up to Boyd. Gets past him, goes all the way down. Littleton getting it out of the zone, forcing Vale to regroup. Puck's over to Alex Boyd, trying to make a pass out into the middle. Littleton there first. Littleton gets possession, dumps it into Vale zone. Chopko back, makes a quick outlet pass back up to Alex Boyd. Ryder Board coming from the other side of the ice, filling that center lane, picking it up, getting the puck down the ice. Bastine goes off for a change. Weinreich comes on. Littleton dumps the puck into the zone. Vale looking to break out. It's behind their zone. Comes up the near side boards here. Vale really doing a good job just kind of stacking layers up on these boards. Just being ready for whichever direction that puck jumps out. It's a great testament to the team defense that the group is bought into and the support required. Weinreich wins the draw back to Chopko. Chopko goes behind the net. Tries to make an outlet pass. Period ends. We've got your Vale Mountaineers up 1-0 in this pretty fast-paced first period. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back for the second period. All right, we're back for second period action. Vale looking to start off the period. Still Weinreich's line. Weinreich, Garvey, Cruz, January, Sawyer, and Bates. On defense, puck comes back to Sawyer. Sawyer gets over to Garvey. Garvey chips it over to Weinreich. Drives it wide. Tries to find Garvey on the back door, just an inch or two ahead of him. Got the right idea there. Weinreich down in the corner, trying to find Cruz. Little miscommunication. Littleton ultimately comes away with the puck, trying to skate it out. Gets swallowed up by the back-checking pressure of this Vale squad. Puck pops back out to Bates Gorbel. He's got his head up, goes cross ice, over to Cruz. A little ahead of him, Cruz sticking with it. Pops up in the air. Cruz trying to catch it and get it back down to his stick. Weinreich got there first before It's able to connect on Cruz's stick. So we got a whistle for a hand pass at the end of the day. On the ice, we've got Banker, Denton, and Reese with Sawyer and Bates. Littleton trying to clear the zone. Sage there to intercept it, tries to make a nifty little pass to Banker. It gets over his stick, but down into behind the Littleton net. Puck over in the near side boards here. Denton was able to come away with possession there, tried to peel back. Littleton still trying to get the puck out of the zone. Vale able to hold it. Nolan with the puck now, trying to find some time and space. Gets it down to Sage Denton below the goal line, circles around the net. Goes back low to high up top, doesn't connect with Sawyer, comes out of the zone momentarily. She makes D-to-D pass and right back into the zone. Banker's stick gets tied up there, middle of his shot attempt. Puck down below, behind the net of the Littleton zone. They're trying to make an outlet pass. Vale just swarming Littleton right now, giving them no time and space to breathe. Trying to get the puck back in the zone. Littleton just forced to shoot the puck into open ice. Bates gets there first, shoots the puck into the zone. Vale able to make a line change. Littleton trying to shoot it around. Ryder Board steps up there. Bastien going to battle. Advances the puck down over into this corner. Alex Boyd over there. Again, Ryder Board showing up there. Just the layers I was talking about. Puck comes away to Bastien. Gets a shot on net. Rebound right there. Goalie makes a good job jumping on that rebound. It was there for a second. We just didn't have any bodies coming to the net. Great hard work there on a board battle, just popping out for a shot opportunity. Got an offensive zone face-off, which is always good. Got the triple Bs out here right now. Littleton just comes, their defense just shoots it up the middle, all the way down, going to result in an icing. Chopko filled with excitement from our defensive positioning is the first one down there. Bastien wins the draw back to Board. Board trips it back to Cody Cowles. Cowles gets a good shot. Bastien tips it, but it goes wide. Chopko steps down behind the net. Littleton trying to get it up the boards. They try to reverse direction, go back to their D. Bastien trying to put the pressure on. Puck finally pops out to Chopko. Bastien there, he's got a handle on it. Tries to get it over to Board. Board loses a glove. Littleton trying to break it out. Great back check by Bastien. He's looking to head back up. He's got a little bit of time and space. Barely on sides there was Ryder Board. I'm not sure if we got away with one or not, but we got something to the net. Littleton goalie able to bring some composure to the situation. Said he's had enough, and we've got a whistle. On the ice for your Vale Mountaineers, we've got Weinreich's line with Garvey and January. We've got Sawyer and Nash on defense. Still at 1-0, 11 minutes left in the second period. Weinreich able to win the draw. Garvey gets a shot towards the net. Littleton trying to find a breakout pass. They find an outlet. Littleton gets across the red line. Tries to go wide on Sawyer. Sawyer makes great defensive play. Puck just kind of trickles down. Garvey's there to help out. Brings it over to Cruz January. Cruz looking to try to make a pass up to Weinreich. I think Weinreich kind of made a step towards the middle, and January thought maybe it was a chip and chase situation. A little bit of a miscommunication, resulting in an icing. The squad's thinking, they're getting their heads up, they're looking for the right plays, and it's just a great step in the process. Littleton tried to hold the blue line there for a second. Weinreich's able to come away with the puck. It's all the way down in their zone. It's tangled up with the player. Doesn't look like a penalty is going to be called. Littleton's able to try to come away. They get across the blue line, try to drive the puck wide, hits the brakes. He's got his head up looking for someone. That gives Vail the opportunity to just swarm. And they're able to come away with the puck. Weinreich makes a breakout pass to Garvey. Garvey fans on it, but is able to recover. Maintains possession, drops it off to Weinreich across the blue line. Littleton able to come away with possession. Not able to get around Sawyer. Puck pops out to Garvey, buys himself, makes a quick little move, buys himself a little time, space, get it over to Weinreich. Weinreich goes cross ice to January, gets the puck into the zone. Out of gas, just looking to get the puck into the zone, get an ice change. Vail with a new set of forwards out there. And D, it looks like. You got Gorbel and Sucic. Shoots it around the board. Nolan there, got his jets on, makes a sharp angle shot. Goalie has to fight off the save. Littleton looking to break out the puck here on the near side boards. Great back check by Sage Denton. Littleton able to enter the zone with any kind of possession. Bates goes cross ice. Littleton with the puck down, shooting it up the boards. No outlet was there. Bates with it. Tries to make a little dish out to Bankert. Bankert trying to go cross ice, connected with Nolan. Nolan looking to make a move. Littleton comes away with the puck. They hit the brakes at their goal line, looking to head back up. They make an outlet pass, get across the red line. Dylan Bankert, excellent back check. Player tries to get a shot towards the net. Bankert partially deflects it. Puck here on the near side. Comes out to Sage. He was trying to go cross ice. Doesn't connect. Littleton intercepts. Bates able to get it back out of our zone. Littleton with possession, trying to get across our blue line. They do. Vail as a group just able to kind of take away the middle of the ice, forcing that player to stick to the perimeter. Able to keep possession in the Vail defensive zone here for a minute. Puck pops back out. Dylan Bankert goes back. To come up the boards. Chopko there tied up with one of the Littleton players. Bates battling down low. It's a short shot over into this near side corner here. Chopko's there. Dylan Bankert showing some center support. Able to come away with the puck and skate it out of the zone. Gets across the red line, still with possession. Gets across the blue line, shoots it wide. Gives Vail an opportunity to make a line change. Ryder Board jumps on the ice. He's got the possession down low. Still with possession, battling. West coming down with possession. Looks like Littleton took a penalty here. Bastien over to Board. Board goes up top to Cowles. Cowles getting a rocket of a shot towards the net. Rebounds there. Littleton goalie fighting off rebound in traffic and is able to come up with the save for a whistle. Great pressure by Vail Mountaineers. Littleton's going to come away with a penalty. Vail's going to go on the power play. On the ice, we've got Weinreich and you've got Bastien and Garvey as his wingers with Sawyer and Loden on defense. We're at the halfway point of this game with about 7 minutes left. Puck comes over to Bastien. Bastien gets a shot, gets deflected, pops right out to Garvey. It's a shot. Puck ends up over the net. Loden tries to hold the line. Littleton comes away with possession. Great back check by Bastien. Puck ends up down in the corner. Sawyer just shoots it up the boards. Garvey's able to get around one, tries to chip and chase. Still working. Great persistence by Garvey there to get the puck out of the zone. But Littleton able to shoot it back in. Sawyer makes a breakout pass to Bastien. Bastien tries to go up the middle. Partially intercepted there for a second. Bastien comes back around possession, trying to pass out to the middle. Not really a great pass by Bastien there. It's my kid, so I can kind of dog on him a little. Puck pops out to the middle. There we go. Vail finally getting possession. Heinrich takes a shot. Goes wide. Littleton able to chip it out of the zone. Garvey comes back, regroups, goes D&D over to Sawyer. Sawyer with her head up. She's going to take the puck up the board. She looks out. She's got Wes out front. Great shot towards the net. Better save by the goalie. Puck comes out to Weinrich, tries to get a shot. Littleton player blocks it. Puck comes out, pops out. Littleton trying to get around Loden. It's a shot towards the net. Dory was able to push that away. Loden comes out. He's got a head of steam heading up the ice. Gets around one, gets around two, gets a shot, just goes wide. Penalty ends for Littleton. We're back to full strength. Alex Boyd curling up the blue line, looking to get a shot towards the net. Goes wide, comes back, right board battling. Down in the far corner there. Alex Boyd comes out. He's got the puck. Able to make a quick turn and get a shot towards the net. This Littleton goalie is being extremely stingy. Doing a great job keeping the puck out of the net. The pressure for the Vail Mountaineers is building. We're getting more and more pressure. Let's see if we can get this dam to break. Got Alex Boyd at center with Ryder Board and Cruz January up front. Nash and Bates on defense. Alex Boyd able to spin away from some trouble on the blue line, gets a shot towards the net. Goalie deflects it wide into the corner. Ryder Board battling, taking on two players. Alex Boyd comes in, is able to poke it, get possession behind the net. He's looking to make a move. I'm not sure what happened there, if maybe he lost some footing, but he goes down in the corner. He pops right back up. Littleton able to get the puck out momentarily, comes back to Cruz. Cruz one touches it to Alex. Alex right back in. Delays a little bit, tries to get a shot towards the net. A little bit of a mishandle. Again, that Littleton goalie just full of focus and awareness and jumps on a little bit of a mishandle by his defenseman. And Vail's going to have an offensive zone face-off. On the ice for Vail, you've got Banker, Denton, Nolan, Bates, and looks like Sucic. Littleton wins the draw, but Bankert's back there in half a second, just basically takes the puck away. Try to work the puck low to high. Nash shoots it back down in the corner. Denton possession back low to high up to Nash. Nash shoots it back down below the net. Bankert's there. Over to the near side here, working his way up the boards, trying to get out in the middle. Littleton intercepts momentarily, but Vail's all over him to get possession back. Sage Denton working hard behind the net. He's got his head up, finds Bates up at the blue line. A little bit of a mishandle. Littleton's able to get possession. Great defensive composure by Sucic. Littleton back with possession. Across the blue line. They elect to dump it in. Goes around the far corner. They try to shoot it back behind the net. Dylan Banker comes up. He's got the edge on the player, takes it wide. He's still working it wide. Now he's cutting towards the middle, gets a shot towards the net. And again, Littleton goalie just standing tall in net. Makes the save and jumps on the rebound. They might have to start looking towards, some backdoor passes and trying to get this goalie moving side to side, because right now his angles are on point and he's able to square up and track all the shots from this Vail group. All right, looks like lines are back to normal. Got Weinreich, Garvey, and January up front. Sawyer and Chopko on defense. Littleton trying to make an outlet pass. Sawyer intercepts that. Doesn't connect on a pass to Weinreich. Littleton tries to go the other side of the ice. Chopko steps up there. A little bit of back and forth here in the neutral zone. Chopko gets partial possession. Doesn't get a clean dump in, but does the job. Puck on the near side boards here. Weiner gets goes low to high up to Sawyer. Sawyer shoots, goes a little bit wide. Chopko, actually Cruz stepped down from that defensive position. Keep the puck in. Looks like ended up in the vicinity of the Littleton goalie, who swallows it up for for a whistle. Mountaineers sending out Bastine, Board, and Boyd. Triple B line with Loden and Nash on defense. Bastine wins the draw back to Boyd. Boyd turns, dumps it into the corner. Didn't really have too many options there. Littleton there first, tries to shoot up the boards. Boyd able to hold that off there momentarily. Littleton does get it out. Goes up to Loden. Waits till the squad clears the zone before shooting back in. Littleton trying to get puck back out of the zone. Here in the neutral zone, Nash providing some resistance. Ryder Board trying to get the puck down low. Nash able to get a stick on it. Comes over to the far side. Littleton trying to break it up. Comes up to Loden. Loden makes a nifty little move. Gets it up to Alex Boyd. We've got a 2-on-1. Actually a 3-on-1. Alex coming in. Takes a shot. Gets blocked by the defender. Puck behind the net. Ryder Board battling. Trying to get it back out in front. Littleton with possession. They're trying to get it up. Bastine knocks it out of the air. Littleton able to do it. Bastine with possession now. Still has it. Makes a toe drag move around one. Shooting from distance. Rebounds right there. Ryder Board trying to get on that rebound. He comes away with possession. Gets something towards the net. Shooting from behind the net. Pops out to Sucic. He goes back down low. Nolan activated off the bench. Finds Bastine. Makes a move around one. Gets another shot. Again, this goalie just standing tall. What a great opportunity for Bastine, but this Littleton goalie doing a fantastic job keeping his squad in the game. We're still at 1-0. There's 40 seconds left in this second period. Got Bankert, Nolan, and Denton up front. Puck comes away. Denton trying to get a handle on it in front of the net. Great job back checking. Goes a little bit aggressively into the boards. Looked like the Littleton player had a stick in him, resulting in a little bit of a dangerous play. I think the ref is going to identify that as a little bit of a dangerous play, and Littleton's going to go in the box here. Most importantly, Nolan's completely fine. We're going to finish off the second period here on a power play. Got Garvey at center with Bankert and Nolan, with Sawyer and Loden. Vale doing a great job kind of trying to get on the Littleton players as quick as possible when they get the puck. Littleton able to clear the zone. Sawyer goes back, circles in front of her net. She's coming low here on the near side. Gets through one, gets around one. Full head of steam, head up. She's got a pass over to Nolan. Nolan gets a pass to go over his backhand and forehand. Doesn't get all of it on there, but again, Littleton goalie there to close the door. That's going to bring the second period to an end. In the middle of all that excitement, at the halfway point, we did switch goalies, so Silas January is actually in. I apologize for not recognizing that probably about 10 minutes ago. Nonetheless, your Vale Mountaineers are skating hard. Got to figure out how we can crack the code on this goalie. Coach TJ is going to get the group motivated and ready to go for the third period. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, coming back to you live. There's 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the Vail Mountaineer power play. On the ice, you've got Weinreich at center. You've got Wes Bastien and Alex Boyd on wings. Loden and Sawyer on D. Bastien's able to come away with the puck. He's going wide. Tries to get a shot towards the net. Gets blocked. Comes back away with possession. Goes down to Weinreich low. Weinreich goes low to high. Cowles gets a shot towards the net. Blocked by Littleton. Defender in front. Alex tries to get a shot towards the middle, looking for a tip. Gets all the way through. Goes to the other side. Littleton with a second of possession and ice the puck. So we're going to have an offensive zone faceoff with 36 seconds left in this power play. Mountaineers, same group on the ice. Weinreich wins the puck back. Good shot on net. Bastien over for the rebound. Littleton was able to kind of handcuff there. Sawyer holds the blue line, goes down low. Weinreich battling. Trying to find someone. Finds Alex Boyd. Over in the corner, back over. Up to Sawyer. Sawyer over to Loden. Loden gets a shot towards the net. Rebound was there. Just Wes not moving fast enough. Get on it. Our forward's got to be extremely quick around this goalie. He's got an extremely good awareness and jumps on rebounds quick. We got to be going to the net, looking for loose change. We can't start initiating our effort once we see that there's loose change. Back in action here. Littleton able to shoot the puck out. Loden goes back. Regroup, goes behind his net. Banker look at the stretchy ice. Sets up outside of the blue line. Gets across the red line. He's dumping in. Littleton trying to make a breakout pass. Intercepted there momentarily. Littleton able to come away with possession in the neutral zone. They make an outlet pass here wide on the near side. They're driving down low. Around the net behind Silas. They try to chip it up to their D. Able to hold the zone. Finally get a shot towards the net. Silas makes a big save and just Vail can't clear it out. Silas doing everything he can to stretch his leg out. And Littleton able to knock home a rebound. We've got a 1-1 game. Maybe a little bit of a wake-up call. Vail's kind of dominated with possession, but Littleton has just played an extremely efficient game, not giving up great opportunities in the defensive zone, and a little bit of a defensive breakdown on Vail. The puck ends up in the back of the net. Puck here on the near side. A little bit of a mishandle. Weinreich jumps on an opportunity, gets a good low shot. Rebound kicks out. We weren't there. Weinreich able to trying to chip it around their defender. Defender makes a really good play. Kind of boxing out. Puck comes back in. Vail shoots it back in, trying to establish some offensive zone presence. Chopko steps down, has got possession, works his way behind the net, over to the far corner. Looking for an outlet. He cycles it back down low. Dylan Garvey's there. He cycles it down low to Weinreich. Weinreich trying to find Garvey. Pass intercepted there. Bates steps up, holds the blue line. Puck comes back down to Weinreich. Weinreich finds Cruz on his backhand. He tries to go low to high. Defender wasn't home. Puck comes out of the zone. All the way Vail forced to regroup. Chopko tries to make an outlet pass, gets intercepted. Littleton with possession, trying to get a shot towards the net. Silas makes the save. Bates knocks it out of the kitchen. But the puck's still in our zone. West is able to chip it around one. West comes back, goes D to D. He's heading up the ice. Just can't really get that crisp D to D up to the wing, hit the center in stride. And I think it's more as a result of Littleton's defense as it is to lack of effort on execution. Puck dangerous again in the rail zone. Pops out. Littleton there for rebound. Unfortunately, Silas up for the challenge, tracking shots and rebounds, able to stick with that one and keep it out of our net. Bill coming in for a change. We've got your forward group of Bankert, Reese, and Denton with Nash and Sawyer on defense. Puck here on the near side boards. Littleton pops out, tries to make a pass in the middle. Bankert gets a stick on that, pops out to Denton. Denton makes a great breakout pass to Reese up the middle. He goes wide, driving zone. He's got his head up, trying to make a pass. Popped out to Sucic, gets a shot on net, goes wide. Nolan and Denton back there. Denton comes away with the puck. Looking to go low to high. It's partially deflected, pops out of the zone. Sucic trying to get it back up. Littleton's able to come in, fan on the shot. Puck goes wide behind the net. Sawyer there able to get the puck out. Littleton regrouping back into their zone. Shoot it up the far side. Sawyer's there. Takes away any time and space. Shoots it back into their zone. Littleton regrouping. Trying to come out the other direction. They're able to get it into the zone momentarily. They hold the blue line. Take a shot that goes wide. Sawyer goes back. Makes an outlet pass. Up to Garvey. Chips it out to the middle. Denton gives chase. Littleton comes back. Able to shoot the puck back into the Vale zone. Sawyer chips it up to Weinreich. Weinreich, quick outlet to Garvey. Gets it out of the zone, but Littleton able to get puck back. They shoot it back into their zone. Give a chase. There's Boyd and Garvey, but Littleton able to break it out. Weinreich back checking. Littleton player hits the brakes. It's a pass up to defenseman. Mishandles, comes out of the zone. They're looking to regroup. Garvey intercepts a opportunity, gets it in, drops it off to Weinreich. Weinreich back into the corner. Alex Boyd down there battling. Advances it over into the near side corner here. Littleton reverses directions. Weinreich's there. Goes low to high over to Bates. Bates gets a shot towards the net. Goalie able to make the save and covers the rebound. .7:45 left in the third period. Looks like Coach TJ trying to mix a few things up. See if we can spark our offense. We've got Bastine, Nolan, and Bankert up front. Bates and Cowles. Faceoff goes into the corner. Littleton D just shoots it up the middle. Loden's able to get it. Goes D to D. Over to Bates. Bates finds a lane. Gets a shot towards the net. Rebounds there. Bastine able to overtake the defender. Gets it back out in front. Trying to find it to Reese. Bates over to Loden. Loden, another shot towards the net. These rebounds are all right there. We need to be crashing. Puck pops out to Littleton. Littleton heading up the outside. Take a shot that goes wide. Comes back up to their defender. Shoots it back down low. Cowles goes, gets possession. He's got his head up, trying to make a outlet pass. Skates it, tries to chip it. Littleton able to get possession. Work their way back on the outside. Good back check by Bastine to knock away that puck. Reese comes out. It's an outlet pass over to Bankert. He's all alone as he heads into the net. The other two forwards went off for a change. We got Board and Boyd out on the ice. Board's able to pick the pocket there of the defender for a second. Littleton finally able to clear it out. Mishandled by Chopko. partially sends dangerous play. Partially sends the player on breakaway. Great back check by the other Vail players, forcing a wider angle distant shot that Silas is able to manage. Got a whistle and a face-off. Got Weinreich, Denton, and Board with Chopko and Sawyer. Sawyer's able to get the puck out of the zone over to Ryder Board in the neutral zone. He dumps it in deep. Alex Boyd giving chase. Littleton tries to shoot it up the boards. Ryder's there. Sawyer collapses down low, able to hold the zone. Ryder Board is able to dig it away. Comes up top to Dylan Weinreich, who walks in, takes a shot, goes wide. Chopko steps down. He's battling below, gets it over to Ryder Board behind the net. Littleton able to strip the puck away from him, tries to make an outlet pass, but Chopko on the back check intercepts that. He gets the puck taken away from him. Littleton able to clear the zone, comes back to Sawyer. Sawyer goes cross ice, indirect pass over to Board. Board taking a distance shot. It's blocked into the corner. Weinreich there first. Board and Weinreich battling. Weinreich comes away with possession down by the goal line. Walks the goal line, comes in, gets a shot. Pops out. Chopko with a shot. It went wide. Vail doing a great job of not letting Littleton out of the zone. Another shot by Weinreich to the net. Great save. Garvey another shot. Another save. Puck behind the net. Trying to make an outlet pass. Cruz January steps up. Got some high slot confusion right now. Littleton able to finally get it out. Bankert fresh off the bench with the puck. He's looking to exploit a Littleton line change. Gets around one. Oh my goodness. Makes a fantastic shot. Comes off the bench with speed. Catches Littleton in a change. Makes some nifty moves. And even a better shot. Far side, top corner. Right where the mom keeps the cookie jar. Vail Mountaineers up 2-1. We've got 4 minutes and 37 seconds left. We got Bankert, Garvey, and Cruz January up front. Loden and Nash. Defense. Littleton able to gain the red line, shoot the puck in. Sucic goes back behind the net. Littleton able to force a turnover, takes a sharp angle shot. Silas is there to make a save. Baker makes an outlet pass to Garvey. Garvey turning on the Jets, going wide. He's still wide, composure, looking for Cruz. Great play by Garvey there with good composure, waiting for an opportunity there to Loden with possession, looking to skate the puck out. He's got support. He's got West up the middle. He's got Cruz on the far side. Loden goes wide. Tries to cut in, gets a shot, goes wide. Bastien's there first. He goes low to high to Sucic. Sucic getting tangled up there. Littleton's able to come away with the puck. Great back check by the squad. Nolan makes a move, starting to head the other direction. He gets edged out wide. Littleton just shoots it to some open ice. Sawyer off the bench. Coming in. She's got possession. She cuts into the middle. She's got a lane. Gets a shot. Oh. She went off Littleton's defender. Almost tipped it into the net. Somehow back on Sawyer's. Gets a shot to the net. Great tip by West. Just goes wide. Getting it back out in front. This is the kind of chaos that we need to keep causing in front of their net. Pass intercepted by Bates. He makes a move. Gets around one. He's got possession. Getting hooked and handled all the way up the ice. And referee recognizes it. Great effort by the Littleton defender on the back check, but gets his stick in the hands of Bates, and it's ultimately going to result in a penalty. So Mountaineers on a power play. We got 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game. Minute and 30 power play. Weinreich, Boyd, and Board. Weinreich wins the draw back to Boyd. He gets a shot, gets deflected, goes wide. Board over to Weinreich. Back over to Board, who gets a shot towards the net. Rebound behind the net. Weinreich tries to go to Boyd, gets past Sawyer, collapses. Gets a shot towards the net. Rebound pops out on the side. Weinreich gets a little bit of bats it back down, but Littleton goalie able to ultimately get a whistle. I like the pressure and the chaos that we're creating around their net. Weinreich wins the faceoff again to Boyd. Boyd elects to go back up to Sawyer. Sawyer back to Boyd. Boyd walks off the boards there, gets a shot towards the net. Littleton goalie again. Takes away any kind of rebound opportunity. We're going to have the face-off in the same location. Again, face-off one over to Boyd. Boyd over to Roman. Roman over to Bates. Bates gets a shot on net. Littleton able to get the puck out of the zone momentarily, but Weinreich's right back in. Takes a shot, gets partially deflected, goes over the net. Able to force a turnover behind the net, back onto Board. Board to Weinreich, tries to get it out in front to Alex. Probably got the stick lift right there at the last second. Sawyer able to hold it in. Boyd back down. Nice little give and go out of the corner. What a fantastic play. Alex Boyd going down low to Weinreich. Gives him a one-touch pass. Great to see the kids on the same page there. What a great little play there. Unfortunately, just ran into solid goalie, made a great save. On the ice for Vail, you got Banker, January, and Garvey. Puck comes back to Chopko. Chopko getting a shot towards the net. Littleton player stands in there, blocks the shot. They try to skate the puck out. Great back check by Garvey. Got the puck, gets it right back into the zone. Shot goes wide, comes over to January here on the near side. Ooh, he makes a nifty move, trying to buy himself the time and space, heading down below the net, and Littleton player comes over and gives him a body check, which is going to result in a penalty. So Littleton's going to finish this game in the penalty box. Vail will have a power play for the duration here. There's 1:23 left in the game. We've got 5-on-3 for 3 seconds. Weinreich back to January. January over to Chopko with a one-timer and a little tip in front. Great opportunity. Banker comes out with a great little sauce pass out of the corner. Tries to go far side. Gets away from Chopko. Littleton comes away with it, but great angling by Nash Suchits, really forcing the the Littleton forward to take a shot from probably further in the way he wanted to and a sharper angle than he wanted to. Puck comes out into the middle. Chopko's a little too aggressive behind the Littleton player and knocks him down from behind. And looks like Vail's going to go get a penalty here as well. So we got about 50 seconds left in the game. 4-on-4 action. On the ice for Vail, you've got Wes Bastine and Nolan Reese. Nolan actually might be moving back to D. We've got Bastine, Banker, Nolan, and Sawyer out on the ice. I'm not sure who's playing what position. But Banker and Bastine are coming away. Banker gets across the line. Trying to buy some time, just kind of chips it down low. Littleton able to put away possession. They try to get it up the ice. Good back check by Bastine. Banker comes back, takes the puck away. He tries to shoot it up. Puck comes out of the zone, 20 seconds left. Empty net for Littleton. They try to get the puck up on the far side. Comes over to Sawyer. Littleton player tries to get it out in the middle. Sawyer just a warrior there, battling along the boards, able to get the puck out. She's going to bring this game to an end. Vail Mountaineers get a 2-1 victory. But I've got to get a lot of credit to this Littleton 10U AA team. For the most part, all of our players are 2 years older, and I was extremely impressed with their structure, their tenacity. They really gave us a headache and a hard time. All the credit to that Littleton goalie as well. He really kept them in the game. Our goalies and our players did a fantastic job. I was really happy with the effort. Hopefully this is a good start to a great tournament for your Vail Mountaineers. Looking forward to your game tomorrow.